Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the Olight S1R, and we're going to skip a lot of the usual things we talk about. We're not going to go through the interface, and we're not going to go over all the modes and the spacing and all that, just to keep this video quick, a little bit easier. Of course, you can look all that stuff up on the links in the description for all that stuff. So this thing is a single CR123 flashlight. You can also use the rechargeables, and like the rest of the Olight S series, this thing is pretty much identical except just different use of the batteries. Has the s1r lens, which gives it a nice, very kind of rounded out beam, very pleasant. That deep carry pocket clip, which pretty much takes up the whole light, as you can see. And we're going to zoom out of here. I think we're a little too close. Good quality build, that normal typical Olight interface. You got the moonlight strobe, the turbo mode with the step down, the magnetic charger that Olight has come up with, their new proprietary charger, which is a very strong magnet, which is cool. Charges like that. Comes with a little velour case. It says Olight. A little hand strap there. Overall, everything about this thing is built very well. And if you've seen any of my other Olight videos, you know these things have tested well. I tested all of these, and what I found, the only thing I found that's anything different from what Olight offers with this is there is a slight discrepancy with how the turbo step down works. With mine, this thing, I only got about 700 lumens out of this, maybe 750 is what I got, and then after a couple minutes it stepped down to 500, and then a couple minutes later it stepped down to 300. Now the instructions say it's a 900 steps down to 300. I didn't get that. Like I said, I went from like 750 to 5 to 3. So my turbo mode did come in lower than what Olight advertises. That's actually the first time this has happened with an Olight product. All the rest of them actually were a tiny bit higher than what they advertised. Now that could just be a bad battery. Maybe the battery's a little weak. Maybe it's got a little too much internal resistance. We're going to try it out with some other batteries and see. So a lot of good stuff I like about the Olight. They're honest about the run times and the lumens, which this one seems to be, but it's probably a battery issue, guys, not a flashlight. I really like the new charger with that magnetic tail cap. I like Olight's deep pocket carry clips. I like, it has the lockout, easy access to turbo, easy access to strobe, and I really like these s1r lenses. I think it's a really good choice by Olight. Quality on these, very good. This one's, it's a little slipperier to hold because you don't have as much knurling on here, because you do have such a small area to work with. But overall, I think it's a pretty cool little pocket light. A lot of the problems you have with these small CR123 lights is that they don't carry well with the pocket clip because they're so short. This one, because it uses the deep carry, will actually work and is actually quite good when it comes to that. So that makes me very happy. I really like it when they do a good job with stuff. So overall, I'm very happy with this light. The mode spacing is pretty good. The interface, all that stuff is very, very good. Like I said, the only problem I had with this is there is a slight overcharging on the charger. I got some 4.21 and some 4.22 volt charges out of it, and of course that I only got about 750 out of that turbo when they advertised 900. But I think that's a battery. I'm 90% certain that's a battery issue, guys. So good quality, good build, like it. Check out my other videos on this guy boy, and you'll see.